Welcome back to Hidden Valley Homestead, guys. One of the questions that off-grid people get a lot is, what do you do with your trash? I'm going to show you right now.
Welcome to Hidden Valley Homestead, where my wife Olivia and I escaped the city to homestead our off-grid property in Idaho. This is our journey.
So, this is a 55-gallon steel drum. I got this from Jeremy at Living the Dream Homestead. If you guys don't know his channel, go check it out. However, I did not do my due diligence, and so when I burned this trash, since there was no breather holes at the bottom, the trash wouldn't burn completely, and it would start to pile up and wouldn't burn completely. And so I had to empty this thing out. So I'm going to be putting holes in this thing today. I'm going to use a unibit because it's quick and easy. That's a 1 inch, actually 1 1/8 inch. I'm going to make holes every 6 inches. All right, guys. So let's check out this burn barrel and see how well it does. And I just want to address a concern real quick. There was a couple years ago where Heath at Red Poppy Ranch had put out a video about his burn barrel, and he took a lot of heat. No pun intended. All the criticism about burning trash and polluting the air and all that good stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, a nice clean burn barrel completely burns everything with very few particulates, puts off a little bit of carbon dioxide. So what? I am just going to take a moment to point out the hypocrisy of the environmental movement and all of you tree huggers out there that are afraid that we're polluting the air with this stuff. Well, we're not. When you see world leaders gathering together to tell the world that they need to ban gas vehicles and all that good stuff, and you see them flying around on their jets all over the place, what's good for them is not good for us, right? Al Gore and all these people have been predicting that the oceans were going to rise and destroy our coastlines for the last 20 some years. Still hasn't happened. Oceans haven't risen. And global warming, as you can see behind me, is a farce. There are cycles in nature the way God intended it. So let's try this burn barrel out with the new air holes I put in it and see how well it burns. So the main thing that you want to keep in mind is that you need airflow from the bottom. When you don't have any holes in the bottom, it stifles the flame, especially when the flame's at the very, very bottom. There's no way for oxygen to get in. You get oxygen trying to come in while the smoke is coming out. It needs to have something at the bottom. I also put this burn barrel far away from everything. That way the smoke doesn't go into the house. All right. Go ahead and toss all of this on here. What I may do at the bottom is I may go ahead and cut a larger hole, about a 2.5 to 3 inch hole in the bottom. That way I can put my weed burner with the flamethrower in the bottom, and that'll actually really, really accelerate this thing. But for now, this is going to work just fine. All right, it's been about a half an hour. Let's see just how completely that trash burned. Oh yeah, look at that, you guys. 4 bags of trash. And there is just a light dusting of ash on the bottom. This burns so much better than it did before.